this is Nicole Dudas again with Emerge Fitness, and this is my mom, Dee Dee, and we're going to show you how to make these awesome, healthy oatmeal muffins. So some of you are familiar with my oatmeal muffin recipes. I've been doing variations of them for years. There's only, in this particular recipe, 4 ingredients. So you have egg whites, oatmeal, pumpkin pie mix, and this seed and fruit mix. So what I'm going to do is actually tell my mom how to make them so that you guys can learn together. So Mom, first thing you're going to start out with is 2 cups of oatmeal. Okay. So there's your bowl. We do the whole or organic oats so that they're not like quick oats or anything that's really processed. So you've got whole oats.
So what is the secret to get into this thing?
So the secret to getting into this thing is flipping the lid up, and that's a half cup, so you can use that one. Yep, you could do 4 half cups. So you could either use 2 cups or 4 half cups of oatmeal.
2 cups?
This is
a cup right here.
That's a cup, yep. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Let me get out of the way here.
Hopefully you'll be able to hear both of us. I might trade off. Okay, so we've got our 2 cups of oatmeal. And next thing I want you to do is add 12 egg whites. So I already have cracked most of these, but I left 3 for my mom.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
No
so
pressure.
No yolk. So here's your 3 there. Do you know how to do this? So give it a crack and then perfect. So if you don't actually use 12 egg whites, you can certainly use the cartoned real egg whites. The only difference is whatever it tells you the equivalent of 12 eggs is, or 12 egg whites, it's a little too much. So I can't remember if it's going to be 1 cup or 2 cups of egg whites that you do from the carton. But it'll just be rounding down to whatever that whole cup amount is if that's what you use. So then the next thing you're going to do, Mom, is you're going to use a half can of pumpkin pie mix. Okay. So that one I like because it already has the seasoning. If you just use a regular pumpkin mix, then you can add all that fun stuff like nutmeg and what else is in there? Nutmeg, cinnamon.
Cloves, normally.
Right.
I don't know if this, I didn't know they make this with everything in it.
I know, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is actually. Makes it a lot easier.
Oh, by the way, I have our oven preheated at 350. I'll mention that in the notes of this.
Okay.
All right, so now we have one more ingredient to add. So this stuff I really like. I get it from our market here in Newtown, but it's no nuts. So it's a seed and fruit mix, and it does not have 8 of the common allergens.
Oh, okay.
So how people have different like food allergies.
Yeah.
Right. So this one has, I'll let you read it.
Oh,
now you need your glasses.
You read it.
I'll read it. So this one's called Beach Bash. It has sunflower kernels, pineapple, pumpkin seeds, cranberry, and apricots. So you get a little bit of the seeds and then a little bit of the like tanginess of the cranberry and different dried fruits in there. So I'll let you open that sucker up. And I love easy, and I love when people can eat a variety of healthy foods, and that just takes a lot of time. So this is perfect to me because it's a variety of foods all in one place. And rather than telling you to use a certain amount, I just throw the whole bag in there and it works fine.
The whole thing?
Whole thing.
Okay. Are we going to whisk this?
So you can, like, we do have a whisk.
Yes.
You can use a spoon. I think the whisk is in here.
Okay.
I think I'm going to trade off the microphone here. Just keep whisking away.
I'm whisking away.
All right, so now we have our oats in the one bowl. We've got our egg whites, our pumpkin, and our seeds in the other bowl. If you did do it all together, that's fine. Whisking this, though, gives it a little bit more of like an airy consistency. So now mix them together. Nick, if you want to give a look of it. Look at how beautiful.
Yay.
Okay, so now we're going to mix them all together. So add the liquid to the dry.
All at once?
Yep. And you can either use the whisk or you can use a spoon to get that together. Oh, did I take your whisk? Probably the spoon.
Spoon. Okay.
I think. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Smells good. And I know they taste good because I've been sampling them all week. So
And healthy.
Yes. Low calories.
Do you remember how many calories is in one?
100.
100 calories in one. And if you were to eat 3 of them for a breakfast, get this, 3 of them is the equivalent of 3 egg whites and 1 serving of oatmeal.
Wow.
Right? So you might have instead have been taking your morning breakfast and making oatmeal, and then maybe you needed a little bit of protein, and then maybe in your oatmeal you stuck a few ingredients.
Right.
Well, now you've got quick and easy right in the morning. So that looks good. So now we're going to take our muffin tin, and you have to spray these really, really, really well so they don't stick.
Okay.
So there you go, Mama.
Let me...
Tray. Yep.
I'm going to do it over the sink if you don't mind. That way it doesn't go everywhere. Is that good enough for each one or not?
I mean, yeah.
Yes? Is that too much?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got those done really well. And then we're going to spoon this into each of them. I had a really good spoon.
I was going to say, do you measure or do you?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so basically I'll show you one.
Okay.
So that's about how they'll fill. Nick, can you see that? So I'll let my mama do it.
Okay. A little bit more or not?
Yeah, and you'll see at the end, you'll be able to kind of even them all out.
Okay.
I just like to get it all across the board there, and then there's always just a little bit left over. So the ones that are uneven, I go ahead and fill up a bit more. So if you don't use something like the nut and seed mix, before I came up with this version of the recipe, I used to do the oatmeal and the egg whites. If you're not looking for that pumpkin flavor, I used applesauce. So have you ever heard of how applesauce can replace oil in recipes?
Yes, I have.
Same thing. So it gives you that little bit of moisture, so it's just not real dry. But then I would actually add on my own, gosh, there's all types of ways to do it. I would do orange zest, almonds, cranberries. That should fit in all of there.
Okay.
Unless we somehow made extra.
Well.
Doesn't it smell good?
It smells really good.
So we haven't added any spices on our own. It's just that canned stuff. It's perfect.
Well, it doesn't look like it's going to fit, but...
Well, we have a little left over maybe. Maybe we whisked it so much that it has so much air. That's what it is.
Maybe it is.
So careful with your whisking. Don't go overboard.
But then again, they'll be fluffier. They'll be fluffier. Yeah.
So then we're going to throw this in the oven.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Right here in the middle, in the bottom. I don't know where you put it.
Okay. And then that's just going to cook for 20 minutes. That's it.
Wow.
And then they're done.
Pretty easy.
And that's how they come out.
Pretty easy.
And you've had these.
Good.
What
Yes,
do you think
I have.
of them?
I think they're really good, actually.
Right, and healthy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Healthy
They're very
and
good.
good. Awesome. All right, so again, this is Nicole with Emerge Fitness. This is my mama, Dee Dee. And these are my oatmeal muffin recipes. Enjoy.